Ron back with another drone-related video on the Autel EVO 2 Pro, a drone that I purchased last year. I didn't get it when it first came out. I got it kind of in the fall when it had been out for a while, so you know, I didn't have to go through some of the early firmware updates to get it into shape here to make it a you know, a very reliable and very good camera drone. I speak very highly of this drone. I don't do enough videos on it. I know a lot of people ask me about the EVO. Again, I just don't make enough videos, drone videos on it per se, but I do use it a lot. I do shoot a lot of footage on it that doesn't wind up on a drone channel type video, like a how-to or whatever. But what this video about is, you know, I mostly got it for the 1-inch sensor. I wasn't really concerned with the 6K footage. 4K is pretty much where I'm standardized at now. I even still shoot some stuff in 1080p, but anyhow, 4K is what I really used. And so since 6K was not the reason I bought the drone, definitely the 1-inch sensor, the great camera on it was, and I really didn't shoot much 6K video at all. I mean, maybe here and there I shot a clip or two here, you know, but you know, just you know, a couple weeks ago I went out for like a sunset flight. I think it was like around Memorial Day weekend, and I got some nice footage of the bay, and you know, some down at the beach too. And you know, I shot it all in 6K, and you know, I edited it on my 5K iMac, which it has 16 gigs of RAM in it, but it's an older machine. It's at least 5 years old, maybe going on 6 years pretty soon. So I know a lot of people had concerns about editing 6K video or 8K video or even the 5.4K, 5.3, whatever K on the Air 2S, you know, with older hardware. And of course, if you have brand new hardware with the latest, you know, chips in it and video chips in it, of course it's going to go better. But it's not impossible to edit, you know, what, you know, all the different forms of 5.3, 6K, 8K video with older hardware. Now, I did see it put like kind of like a, you know, a strain on my, you know, computer. I use Final Cut Pro, you know, which is of course an Apple only video editor, which of course runs very well on Apple computers naturally, but even then I could see the skip phrase in the editing process. If I wanted to see smooth video in the editing process, I had to pre-render things, and I did not use what's the I forget the term they use. We kind of make a just a little video clip just to use in the editing. It's a word for that, but I forget. But I did not use the shortcut or the method many people use on the Apple side to you know, use high K footage with the editor. But again, I'm sorry I don't know my terminology. I never use it, so that's why I'm not familiar with the terms. But I did not use any shortcuts. Again, I did see some missing frame rates, but if you just render everything, you know, it comes out nice on the other end. You're gonna see the video in a second here. You know, it's just a short video, edited down like 2 minutes of my really good stuff here from the flights. And you see what you think of it. You know, I'm gonna, you know, I don't know if I know how to render out in anything but 4K, so it's probably gonna be in 4K. I just haven't figured out how to, you know, not only render the video out, but even when I do render the video out in like higher than 4K, I don't know how to get it up on YouTube in higher than 4K. I never see any settings or any place where it's asking me, you know, if I would like to. So I you know, haven't, you know, again, I haven't researched or whatever. So you're probably going to see this in 4K, but it was shot in 6K. Even this GoPro footage here, I'm doing a talking hand, was shot in 5K. So everything here was shot above 4K. But you're probably going to see 4K in video. But people used to always claim that, you know, if you shot something in a higher K, and even if you down-res it to a lower K, it would look better. You know, that was the saying for a long time when people would shoot 4K it would actually produce, output it in 1080p and would look better if you shot it in 1080p and output it. So that's a whole other discussion too. Anyhow, my point is, this takes, great video. And even if you shoot 6K, if you have some older hardware, I mean, if your older hardware was kind of state of the art when it came out, you probably could still edit it. If you had, like, when your hardware came out, if it was budget hardware, it was already using like kind of older processes and stuff, would probably will. But if you bought a system, a computer with very up-to-date hardware when you bought it, even if it's 5-6 years old, maybe you can still use the you could not only shoot but edit and output in a 6K or higher video quality. So I'm rambling on here, so enjoy the video. Go. Hello folks, I hope you enjoyed that short video, with my 6K footage. It maybe was only viewed at 4K, but I did shoot it at 6K, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it, let me know if it looked better than what you see in 4K. If it looked anything special, I'll just look like regular video you see from any other drone. But anyhow, I just wanted to get some more stuff out there on the Autel EVO 2 Pro. I mean, I know Autel's in the news a lot now because they got a new CEO, and they say they're discontinuing the current EVOs and they're going to come back with a second generation with new chips in because the big computer secure. That has nothing to do with how your current drone flies. If your current drone flies well, it's performing well, it doesn't matter whether it's discontinued or not. Nobody, your drone doesn't know it's discontinued. Nobody watching the video from it, if you don't tell them you're flying what drone, they don't say, oh, it's discontinued video. So, I don't worry about all that stuff. But anyhow, we will see you in the next video, and I promise to make more EVO 2 videos going forward.